Up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time, and it doesn't matter where Leo is at in your chart. And hello to my Leo cross watchers. Please know that you may resonate, you may not resonate. Don't force it to fit. If it's too much for you, back out of it. Go watch something else, okay? And we're going to just see what needs to be said. We're going to see what situation comes up here for us starting the new year off. Okay, so I hope you're having a great time. I hope you all had a great celebration bringing in the new year. We're ready for new. So let's see what needs to be said. If you're here during the live, thumbs up. Come say hello by clicking the live chat button down below. And thank you all so much for all of your support, your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, love, requests for reads. You're absolutely amazing to me. Let's do this. Let's do this. What needs to be said? Lioness is here. Hello, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful lion. Oh, excuse me. I got the wrong deck. Excuse me. What's going on in the situation? Clear. Clear. Okay. Freedom, breaking the chains. Hello. 24. Some of you may have had some communication, or you may be having some communication coming in for you that's going to balance out some things that's going to allow you to set sail moving forward. This is talking about freedom. Hello, freedom. Moving on. That's the overall energy of the reading. The dragons have spoken. Oh, that's funny. I pulled the dragon deck and I'm wearing my dragon shirt today. Well, you can't see my dragon, but it's badass, isn't it? Yeah. Me and my daughter both have matching dragon shirts, sweatshirts. So the dragons have spoken. Freedom from what? Tell me about the situation. Give me 3 cards. Tell my Leos about the situation. Hey, everybody in the shadows. You cutting ties with something that was just taking way too long. You have elevated to Empress energy. That's love of self, self-respect, self-worth, self-valuing. I love it. I love it. It's freedom. It's in a situation that was it snail pace, or that was just taking too long. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's like the situation was going too long, even though you wanted success in it. You saw that it was taking too long, or that it would. And sometimes that can happen. We can like somebody, we can enjoy being with them, we can date them, or sometimes we can hang on too long because we want success. Because the 6 of Wands can be, it's about us and what we want. You may have wanted success in a situation. You may have stated that you wanted it. But another person may have been dragging their feet so long that you were just like, I can't stick around for that. And it happens. You know, we have to know when enough is enough and when it's time to cut those ties. So it's doing it based off of your own success. You want to be successful in a relationship. Sometimes that dragon ass energy is like, you know what? You disappear, you hibernate, you come back. Are we ever anything? Maybe this person was more focused on their money or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? You know what I mean? Hey, Marcy. How are you? So it's setting yourself free from this situation, or at least looking at it. All right? Tell me about this Knight of Coins. Taking too long. Yeah. You're just like, some of you, this person said, I need more time before I can give you more. Some of you, this person, the actual energy I'm feeling is, I just need more time before I can open up, or I need more time. Some of you may have found out that this person was just barely offering you anything over a long period of time, And it was just a string along. Okay, there was manipulation here, and you're seeing through that and just deciding to take yourself somewhere else, open up your heart space somewhere else. I'm not saying this person's a bad person, but when we're wanting somebody that's expressive, where we're wanting to open up our heart to somebody, and we're barely getting a page of coins out of a night here, it's like over a long period of time, your queen's here, male or female, where, yeah, you do protect yourself. You know how to get things done. You've probably been there, done that shit, and you know how to see through BS. But at a certain point, somebody may have manipulated you or told you that, you know, I just need more time. Let's just go slow. Let's take our time. There's nothing wrong with that. But how much time? You talking years? You talking months? What are we talking about? It's going to be a while before I can offer you love. Or you may have even just tried to stick around with this, hoping that this person would offer you love or commitment. Something more than just a page of pentacles. And we can gaslight ourselves into believing that somebody's coming back. Oh, they'll be back. Or they'll give me more one day. And eventually you have to be the one to stand up for yourself and have an uprising and say, enough is enough. I've carried this on long enough. It is time to move on. So that is what I believe most of you have dealt with in this situation. Okay. What needs to be said is you are realizing that you either gaslit yourself into believing this person was going to offer you more someday, or they may have told you that and you're just like, that's BS. I call bullshit. It's 18 and up show. Hey, everybody in the shadows. I call bullshit. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. What did you see? You're saying we ain't got to talk about that feather. We got to talk about it. The fact of the matter is, I'm moving on. And I have the courage to move on. You're like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's just address it right here and right now. Point blank, period. I want to be successful. I want a victory. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to communicate. I'm ready for other options. And I have the courage to do it. There you go, Leo. That's all you right there. We ain't got to talk about it. I know everything I need to know about the situation. I'm moving on. At last I can see life has been patiently waiting for me. And you're like, I'll do it. I'm moving. I'm going on. Moving on. God, so you talk about 6 of Wands twice up in here. You ain't joking. You want a real relationship. Okay. Tell me about the 6 of Wands for Leos. You have successfully severed ties. Congratulations. That is freedom. That is the card of the day. Freedom. Braveheart, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and that song that I was singing was Rascal Flatts, by the way. You've already made this decision. You said, I sat here in the cold and I waited. It was barely a commitment. I felt more neglected and out in the cold than anything. And you know what? I have hope that there's going to be better moving forward. And you said you kept this cycle going. Knowing that it wasn't going anywhere, you kept it open. You're finally leaving it in the cold and making that strong, powerful decision with courage to face whatever may come. Okay? What's up, Redbeard? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. You have successfully severed ties with this. You're not going around and around with this anymore. You have severed ties with that energy. Whether you were waiting for somebody, holding a space for somebody, or whether you were dealing with somebody and it just never progressed. Okay. So you've swung the sword. You're saying, no, we're not doing this again. I'm not standing up for this. I will not persevere in that. I'm moving on. I'm leaving it behind. Well, I think this was a pretty easy reading here. Any messages? Cosmic insights, any messages? Oh, move on. Jesus. I can't take it anymore. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Well, my. No one understands me but you. Can you just give me more time? Can you just give me more time? Gold digger, they want your money being used. So this person used you in some way. And it doesn't mean money or monetarily. It could just be that they used your energy in some way where they manipulated you into saying, hey, let's take our time in this. And it wasn't a let's take our time in this. This is more of like a manipulation, like a string along. You know, eventually one day we can be something. Maybe one day we'll be somebody together, or eventually this will go somewhere. Maybe one day I'll love you. Fuck off. That's bullshit. Nobody understands me but you. Can you just give me more time? Maybe one day I'll love you. You see the look on my face? I can't because I'm looking at the camera. Do you see the look on my face? Do I look pleased here? No, I've been told that shit before. Maybe someday, possibly, I wasn't looking for love, but maybe one day, possibly. Okay. Yeah, I'm putting all my eggs in that basket for sure. You knew this. You knew that this was going to happen. Somewhere you knew that this was going to be something that you had to move on from. I think you were just lying in wait, or just waiting to see if this person would take action, or if this person would open up and express their love, whatever it was for you. Okay. And, I think that you realize that moving forward is where your treasure's at. That you will be victorious somewhere else. You are showing me so much movement away from whatever this was towards your, that's your vision anyway. You know clearly what it is you want, and you're moving towards it. You're like, you know what? I don't know what's out there, but it's going to be a fucking adventure because I'm not dealing with this shit. This has been weighing heavily on me or holding me back. And sometimes, sometimes people, it does take time to open up in love relationships. But I think in this situation, you may have been the one that gaslit yourself, waiting for this person, messages from this person. And that sucks. Like, I'll hold a space for you. One day, maybe you'll come in and bring me love. I need to figure myself out. Yeah, they're doing something. They think about you, but they're not doing anything about it. And that's what you were waiting on. If I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. You can change that at any moment. Do you understand? So this person saying, I just need more time, you're like, I got love for you, and I care about you. I got love for you, but I am not willing to do this anymore. No. Yeah. And I think you're pretty happy about it, or you will be moving forward. You will be getting lots and lots of attention moving forward, but you're finally moving on. There's 4 cards that say you are moving on. You really wanted this person to be the one to move on with you, but at a certain point, it's freedom, baby. It's time to move forward. Okay? Cut ties with this. What needs to be said is, you're free from this. If you were waiting for this person to figure themselves out and figure out whatever, it's almost as if you were waiting for this person to figure out whether or not they loved you or not, or whether or not they wanted to be in a connection or not. Do I even want to offer you anything? Do I even want to date you? And some of you, this, it's just like, they may have liked your attention. Some people do that because they like your attention, whether it be sexually or emotionally or physically or whatever, communicatively. But you're just like, you're seeing through it all. You're seeing clearly. They just wanted your attention and they were just stringing you along. Sometimes people do that because they don't want to be, or they're not brave enough to say, hey, I got other shit going on, or I really don't want that, what you want. And that's cowardly. Tell me about this person. I just want to get a little bit bigger picture on this person that Leo is moving away from. Y'all are so strange. I love y'all. Y'all keep it rolling in here. Y'all funny. Red beard. Yeah. Some of you, this person was married. Others of you, this person was not interested in, they were emotionally unavailable or emotionally manipulative, stringing you along. And some of you, this was a marriage that either you or them was in a marriage, and you were waiting for them. Look, you got to stop. You know, if they're not doing anything they're barely showing up for you. Maybe a text, maybe taking you out every now and then, barely showing up. And this has been over time. And you're saying, you know what? I'll be victorious carrying my ass somewhere else. Thank you very much. Because it was out of balance. This person wasn't standing up. They weren't talking about emotions. They weren't even committing to a basic relationship. They weren't even committing to a basic relationship with you. What? I called it. It's over. You're like, done, bitches. I've had enough. And you're standing up as an emperor, and you're going quiet on this person, totally severing ties with this person. You're like, you can have the swords because it's not for me to deal with anymore. You go deal with your swords and your insecurities and your BS, and I'm going to go on down the road and be happy. I'm going to go singing a song down the road, be happy with my freedom, because this is not what I'm interested in. 10 swords, not interested in it. It's caused you enough stress and hassle and heartache and all that other crap. You're finally like, done. That's what needs to be said. Freedom moving forward from a situation that was stagnant. It wasn't going anywhere. The person strung you along, or saying that maybe one day they'll love you, or maybe one day y'all can be something, or you yourself strung yourself along hoping that this person would come in and offer you something more than just friendship or something like that. And this, you're talking about a long period of time, at least a year, at least, many, 5 months to a year or more. Really? Y'all can do better than that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do so much better than that. And you're seeing it moving forward, setting yourself free. Freedom! That's what I got for you. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. I'll see y'all around on one of my other channels real soon. Until next time, namaste.